Hello dear students, welcome back again. We are continuing with direct and indirect, and in previous videos we have seen some charts. Now today we are going to see how we have to make change in pointer words while converting sentence from direct to indirect. Now let us start. Again you have to make chart for direct. See, in a direct speech, and here you can say indirect. Okay, in a direct, suppose if we are using this, in indirect it will become that. The first one, if it is ago ago, here it will become before in indirect. If it is thus, thus, here it will become so so. If it is hence, hence, here it will become thence, thence. The next is hereafter. Thereafter. The next one, today. Here it will that day. TOMORROW. The next day. Now let us see in a direct, if we are using these pointer words, how we have to change them in indirect. Suppose in direct sentence, if this is used as a pointer word, that we have to make that, okay, we have to convert into that while doing indirect. If ago is used in the direct sentence, if this pointer word, then we have to change it before into before, before while doing indirect. If in the direct sentence thus, thus pointer word is there, it will become so. Okay. The next, if hence, is used as a pointer word in the direct, it will be thence. If it is hereafter, it will become thereafter. If it is today in the direct, okay, pointer word is today, that will become that day. Today will become that day. If it is tomorrow, it will change to the next day. If it is yesterday, it will change to the day before. Now you take down this chart properly, and again few words are there that we will take, and after that we will go practically for solving examples. I hope you have taken this. Now let's move for the next one. Next few words are there. All of you students, remember one thing: when we are dealing with direct indirect, there is no option other than following these particular charts, because if you don't know how to make, now this is last chart, that if in direct sentence, if these pointer word is there, then it will become those, those. If it is here, it will become there. If it is noun, it will become then. If it is hither, it will become thither. Okay. If hearing, it will become daring. If it is tonight, it will become that night. If it is last week, it will become the previous week. Now see how pointer words are changing. If pointer word is these used in direct, it will become those in indirect. If it is here in the direct, it will become there. If it is now in direct speech, it will become them in indirect. If it is here, then it will become hither in the indirect. If it is hearing, it will become therein in indirect. If it is tonight, it will become that night. And if it is last week, it will become the previous week. So students, now whatever the required charts or the changing in words, pointer words, intents, pronouns, connectors, that everything is over. And after this, practically we will see how we have to change the sentences from direct to indirect. You note down this chart, and after we will proceed for the first type of direct in direct. Now dear students, as you know, there are four kinds of sentences. Okay, there are four kinds of sentences. The first one is assertive sentence. Second, interrogative sentence, where generally we used to ask questions. Okay. Then imperative sentence and exclamatory, sudden expression of mark. You take down these four, and after that, step by step, first we will go for direct indirect of assertive sentences. After that, we will go for interrogative sentences. Then we will go for imperative sentences, and last one we will deal with exclamatory sentences. Now let us begin the first type, that is indirect of assertive sentences. See, there are 5 steps while making change in assertive sentence from direct to indirect. The first one, that is reporting verb. See, we have to use reporting verb told or said. It depends on which verb is used in the sentences. Means according to the verb you have to take told or said. Okay, it depends on sentence. Second thing, we have to use the corrective that. After that, we have to do change in tense. Probably it will be, if the sentence is in present, that we have to convert into the past. The next one, you have to do appropriate change in pronouns. Whatever pronouns are there in the sentence, that we have to change. The next one, change in pointer words. Whatever the pointer words are there, that you have to change. So these are 5 steps where you have to deal with change assertive sentence into indirect. Take down, and after that we will go for examples. Now, dear students, here I have mentioned some examples, and through these examples, we will learn how to change assertive sentence into the indirect sentence. The first sentence is she said, comma into inverted comma, I am unaware of it. When we are making change, this sentence is indirect. Okay, when we are converting it indirect, you see where changes we have made. Okay, this one also, it will be the one and the same. Now, according to instruction, we have to see. She said, okay, we have to remove this comma into inverted comma while converting into indirect. She said, we have added pointer word that. She said that. This pronoun we are going to change as she is a girl. For that we are taking she. I is used and this pronoun is changing in she. After that this verb is going to change in was. This is in present tense. It will be into past. The remaining sentence will be as it is. She said that she was unaware of it. Now, we have mentioned that we have to use a said or told. Now, question is when we have to use this told. Let us see the second example. My teacher said to me, comma into inverted comma, you are a clever girl. Okay, sentence is over. Now, when we are changing or converting this sentence into indirect, what we have to do? You just notice one thing here in the sentence, indirect sentence, said to is used. Most of the times when said to is used, we have to take pointer word told. Okay, we have to use this connector told. My teacher, my teacher. For this said to, we have to take this told. Okay, my teacher told me. After that we have to remove this comma into inverted comma and we have to use that. This you pronoun will become changed in I. This are which is in the present will become was. The remaining sentence will be the same. How the sentence is changing? My teacher told me that I was a clever girl. Again, the last sentence. Now she said, my father works in the office. Again, comma into inverted comma, and the sentence is here in inverted commas. How we will begin? She said that this my will change became her. Okay, now father, this tense is present. Here we are converting it into the past in the office. Now, if you will observe these three sentences, what I have said, if in the direct sentence said, you can continue with the said. If it is said to, then you can go for told. Okay, remember this. And how I have changed pronouns. Okay, after that, how we have to change verbs from present to past. It is mentioned in the rule. And we have to remove this comma into inverted comma also while converting into the indirect. So these are three examples that how we have to convert assertive sentence from direct to indirect. I hope you have understood. Try to study more examples. If you have any other textbook of grammar, and try to understand the concept. Thank you very much.